What's up everyone, M-Falcon here, bringing you another Pokemon Go video. So for this one, we're going to be looking at 5 Pokemon or types of Pokemon that you could trade to get the max value out of your trades. If you're looking for something in particular, you want to know what people want, what people are looking for, and if you have any of these Pokemon that we're going to go over, you should be able to find trade partners and get what you're looking for. So I'm going to break it down between 5 different types, not necessarily particular Pokemon, but kind of categories of Pokemon in the game that will make it a lot easier for you guys. So with that being said, let's kick it off. Alright, so for the first Pokemon we're going to be talking about is Unknown. So Unknown, probably the rarest Pokemon in the game as far as spawning out in the wild. And if you happen to be one of the very lucky that has multiple unknowns or maybe multiple of the same letter, definitely throw it out there because people are looking for unknowns, mostly for the Pokedex entry. If not that, then they want to kind of complete the letters. They want every unknown that's available in the game. So if you have extra of certain letters or forms, definitely throw it out there with people. I know I'm happy with just the one. I might look for like the letter M or something. Other than that, I'm good with just one unknown. But I know a lot of people are looking for them. So if you got extra, send them out there. Alright, next we're going to talk about Legacy Move Pokemon. So what are Legacy Move Pokemon? These are Pokemon that have moves that it can no longer learn in the game. So for example, I have a Shadow Claw Gengar. It was from all the way back in 2016, and currently Gengar cannot learn Shadow Claw anymore. If I was to TM this, it would go to Hex, or I forgot what the other move is, but it would no longer know Shadow Claw, and I could not get it back. So Legacy Pokemon are definitely very valuable to collectors looking for those legacy moves, or even people looking for the legacy moves that are really good in the game, like a Shadow Claw Gengar. So, and I'll leave a link in the description below about what Pokemon have legacy moves. You can go through that, check your Pokemon, and see if you have any of these. Not every Pokemon has a legacy move, but a good majority of them. So check it out, see what you have. You might even be surprised. You might have a whole bunch of them and don't even know it. And then that would look great for trading. Alright, so for the next Pokemon we're going to be talking about are regionals. So these are also very sought after, especially if you're in an area that maybe has 1 or 2 regionals and you don't have access to getting to these places, other countries, other continents, in order to get these regionals. So if you're a player who's been to these different places and you have extra, or you're going somewhere, try to catch lots of them, bring them back to your community, and start offering up for trades. These are, again, very sought after, just because a lot of people cannot travel. They don't have the funds to, don't have the time to, all sorts of reasons. So region exclusives definitely are very sought after. Also ones like Torkoal and Relicanth and Tropius, the ones that are even harder to find in maybe like a smaller area of the world. Definitely prioritize too if you happen to be going in those areas. Catch a bunch if you can, and definitely offer those up, because you will get a lot of people knocking on your door trying to get those. So region exclusives, definitely a good one for trade. Alright, so the next one we're going to be talking about are meta relevant Pokemon. So you can go about these a couple different ways. You can go straight for the evolved forms like Tyranitar, Machamp, trade those away. If you have, weather boosted ones that are okay IV wise to good IV wise, and you're looking for certain things, maybe you're trying to help out a newer player get some actual relevant Pokemon in the game that they can use in raids and battles and so forth. So definitely that's one option. Another thing you can do is actually trade off the meta-relevant Pokemon, but their basic stage forms. So like Larvitar, Chop, Dratini, Pokemon like that. And this is probably a more preferable method because if they do roll down in IVs and become very bad, it doesn't feel as bad to transfer a Chop with bad IVs or a Larvitar with bad IVs versus getting a fully evolved Machamp or Tyranitar with bad IVs. You might be more inclined to hang on to it, especially since if you don't have any or have any good ones. So you can go about it any of those two different ways. I think it just depends who you're trading with. If they don't care for the IVs and they just want the relevant Pokemon, send them the Tyranitars, the Machamps, the Dragonites, and all of that. Or if they're really like trying to get the best IVs out of it, try not to have the IVs drop so low where it would just be, not worth having. If you're trying to get better IVs, then you just send them these Machops and Pokemon like that. So whatever one fits what you need to do, but meta relevant Pokemon definitely are a good trade fodder. So the last Pokemon we're going to be talking about are shinies. These are the hot trade Pokemon. No matter where you are, who you talk to, people are looking for shinies, whether it's shiny legendaries like Articuno or shiny baby Pokemon like Magmar or Togepi or anything in between. So if you were lucky enough to catch a bunch of these shinies, definitely throw it out there that you're looking for trade partners, you're looking for certain things. Offer up the shinies that you don't want or that you have extra of, and you'll more than likely get a whole bunch of people flocking to you for different trade options. So definitely reach out to those around you. If you have multiples of the same shiny, I'm sure they'll have something you have. Yes, because it's a shiny or if it's a legendary, it's gonna require a lot of Stardust. But if you work on becoming ultra friends, then it makes it a whole lot less. And even if you're super patient, be best friends, then it's a really good reduction in Stardust cost. So, it's up to you as the player how much you want to spend on it, what you're looking for. These are the 5 Pokemon that are very good for trades. So, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time.